And one thing I always remember na you wouldn't be in that position if hindi ka naman deserving
Yes.
Tama.
in the first place.
Welcome to another episode of Kaka Computer Podcast. And I am Rem. And with me are...
Hi, Bryle.
John, Rafi.
So, pag-usapan natin ngayon. Ito, madalas ding problema lalo ng mga... Actually, halos lahat ng professional no?
Beginner and seniors alike.
In every level of the industry. Imposter syndrome.
Sakit niya ito.
What is imposter syndrome sa inyo?
Alam mo, habang nasa industry ka more, especially pa senior, medyo pa edad-edad na tayo dito, no? Parang mapapansin mo, parang marunong pa rin ba ako? Magaling pa rin ba ako?
Yes.
Kasi nakikita mo na yung younger ones, either ang bilis na nila mag-pick up, or ang dami nilang na-experience din, na hindi mo na-experience. Parang, amazing lang talaga yung mga projects nila. Minsan, kasi nakaka-judge ako ng hackathon ng students and very young professional, parang
Diba,
dati
no?
hindi ko na nagagawa to. Bakit ganun?
But parang dali-dali sa kanila ngayon. No?
So ngayon, kina-question ko sometimes sarili ko, what skills can I still be really good at, and what skills parang dapat hayaan ko na lang siguro. Yun yung ano ko ng imposter syndrome. No? Kayo, ano na experience niyo about that?
Ako siguro muna isa ba imposter syndrome, parang kahit magaling ka naman talaga with all your
Yes.
certifications, mga na-achieve mo sa buhay, parang kulang pa rin, 'di ba? Ayun sa imposter syndrome, parang naging impostor ka or something like that. Sa akin, life story ko kasi laki ako sa hirap kasi
Uy, mag-iyakan tayo dito.
from di pa ako, ganun,
Yes.
galing ako sa Laguna, ganun. Ito, no joke to, pagka-graduate ko ng college, sa hina ako sa English. Di kasi ako, alam mo yun, iba kayong buhay ko noon talaga eh. Sabi ko, sir, di ko mag-gauge yung trabaho. Di ba gauge yun?
Yes.
Bulok yung English ko. Ang dami kong marang mga sa buhay ko na, parang, ba yan? Tanda ko na, I was 20 years old na. So, doon pa lang, of course, pa ako. Di ako galing sa Ateneo, Lasal, mga ganun. Marami akong mga, what do you call this? Hindi na ninakit. Pero yeah, so parang I usually belittle myself, parang hindi ko na ata kaya. So marami siya ganun. Even though nakatapos ako ng I finished my studies in Mapua around at 20 years old. Achievement din 'yon. Kahit may bagsak ako ganun. Pero siguro siya no. So that's the person I am. But the good thing is as long as you move forward, you continue to do that. Basta laban ka lang sa any challenge sa buhay, na-overcome mo naman siya. Right? So ayun siguro, there's imposter syndrome. Kahit nga ngayon, nasa na ako, I'm a founder, I'm a businessman. Pero ganun din eh. Paano kung next year, wala nang benta, gano'n. May mga okay ba to? Siguro yan, yung mga kasabayan ko sa US or in Australia, iPhone yung mga company nila, public company na. So parang palaging gano'n. So tingin ko it's a human thing. It's a human thing.
Yes.
And you can totally prevent it no? The best you can do is deal with it. And siguro the first step in solving that problem is to acknowledge na may imposter syndrome ka talaga.
Yes.
And yun, you can start from there and you can, pwede kang maghingi ng support or recognize mo talaga na, uy, I'm having this Teka
Having
lang.
a problem.
This is a problem na ba't ko ba dinadoubt yung sarili ko, ganun. No?
Yes.
Ikaw rin, what are your thoughts on this?
Yes, sa akin, napaka close to heart nito kasi, again, a career shifter na sobrang, I was, for a decade, ibang-iba yung industry ko. Then, bigla akong hinire as a senior.
Senior agad.
Senior agad. So, there's, parang may expectation ka sa sarili mo na feeling mo, they are expecting this type of performance from me. Na alam ko dapat to. Alam ko na,
senior ka eh.
Senior So, they expect you na parang mag-mentor ka, you can build things from, hindi ka nag-google, mga ganun yung parang naisip mo eh.
Parang hindi tayo pwede magkamali kasi
ganun eh.
At our levels, no? Oo.
So, doon nung panahon yun, talagang na kini-question mo yung sarili mo, do I really belong here? Parang ganun. So, ako naman, through that experience, nakita ko rin through my colleagues na although sila, they have experience, they are actually undergoing ganun din. Pare-pareho kami. And yun din na maganda sa naging experience because the people that I was surrounded with really were open to, teka, nahihirapan ako dito. So, I could see na, kung nahihirapan sila, di ako rin pala parang normal lang siya.
Tama.
It's normal. Sino ba nakapanood na rito nung ano ba yun yung anxiety na ba yung cartoons na yun?
Yung sa
Inside Out?
Inside
Out.
Inside Out.
Dun parang
Cartoons.
that's ano yun, yung pinakita doon si anxiety.
Oo.
Parang part siya na pagiging imposter yun, na takot ka na, maybe I can't do this. Nang tinitignan mo yung other side na hindi ka tag dito
capable
to do this kasi baka magkamali ka. And that's anxiety telling you na ganito ka.
Right. But same sa movie na yun, no? Parang there's that fine line where imposter syndrome is helpful and not helpful. Right? When can it be helpful and when can it be not helpful naman?
Siguro it cannot be helpful if it hinders you from doing your work or yung job mo. It demotivates you, 'di ba? So yun, magiging talaga siya, magiging distraction siya. And siguro pag nagiging helpful siya, I don't know but it helps you remain grounded.
Yeah, that's the
important
keyword.
yun.
Yun.
Huwag maging narcissist.
Oo,
Yes.
kasi may opposite din sa imposter syndrome na parang hindi ko alam yung term.
You know it all.
You know it all.
Feeling mo alam mo na
Ego
lahat.
naman,
Ego naman.
So parang feeling mo alam mo na lahat, ganyan. Hindi ka na hindi ka na teachable. And well, hindi siya totally helpful but it helps you remain grounded na you're still trainable, you're still teachable, especially in this industry where everything is evolving rapidly, diba?
Change.
Oo, especially yun with AI ngayon, diba?
Yes.
So, yun. And personally ako, a lot of my followers, medyo dumami na sila, expect me to be the best programmer in the Philippines. Oo, kasi I amass this kind of audience and
right.
syempre tingin nila yan si Vrel, godlike yan mag-code. And yung totoo niyan, di naman talaga ako magaling mag-code. I just like to share what I learn. And yun nga, and every day I feel like shucks, parang deserve ko ba to? May mga followers ako na ganito. Tapos di ko nag-google pa nga rin ako. Di ko rin alam paano tong i-solve yung simple problem na to eh. So yun, kasi if wala din yun, if medyo wala din akong pagkaka-imposter syndrome, magiging mayabang na din ako. Magiging kaya ko yan. And that is a very dangerous path to walk on.
Jokingly, something similar no sa company namin or in my experience din. Alam ko nagjo-joke lang din yung mga tao pero kunwari ako mismo magko-code. I consider myself one of the worst coder kasi hindi ko daily yun, no? Pero pag sinasabi ko sa team, team pa-check, yun na joke sa akin na, okay na yan sir. Sir yan
Tama.
Hindi. Kaya gusto ko talaga i-check nyo kasi hindi ko yun day to day. So feeling ko mas magaling kayo doon. So pa-check naman, no? So in that sense, ang gusto lang dito is I know I'm not the best at certain things. I'm good at certain things also. So hindi tayo again no. We're open and we should also be criticized or we're open to feedback for review.
Just strike a balance between being humble.
Hindi dahil hindi sa mataas yung position ko, hindi ibig sabihin tama ako lagi. Question me, ask let me explain myself if you don't agree, let me explain myself also ganyan. Kasi nakahanda naman din ako to explain. Don't just think na I'm right.
Iyon nga, hindi by default porke ikaw yung boss. Tama ka na. Kasi, maybe you're working with something na hindi mo na nahawakan na, di ba?
Right. And gusto din natin ng other perspective sometimes, di ba?
Yung nga rin yung yung boss ko, nakakausap ko rin dyan, paminsan-minsan. CTO na siya, and I really look up to him. Ang dami ko natututunan sa kanya. Pero siya mismo, sabi niya, I don't feel na parang I deserve to be CTO. So, parang across the board no, na kahit saan ka makarating, talagang you have that with you yung imposter syndrome na keeps you grounded.
Right. Alam mo ano makakatulong sa imposter syndrome? Ang ating sponsor ngayon na si Tutorials Dojo. Give that confidence. Ano ba ang Tutorials Dojo?
So we're an AWS training partner and we provide resources for AWS certification needs. Of course, may anxiety pa rin, hindi mawawala yan, but it will of course be managed, right? And it validates your skills, basically, those certifications. Kasi minsan, akala mo magaling ka, yun pala.
May kulang pa, no?
Oo, akala mo lang pala yun.
Alam mo na lahat, pero actually there's more para beyond the things that you do sa company niyo.
And that's actually what the employers are actually looking at, no? So yes, just visit our website at portal.tutorstudio.com for a free courses and practice access, ebooks, and a lot of cloud computing reviewers.
Ayan. So portals.tutorialsdojo.com. Adding into that, no, the way I deal with imposter syndrome is I track my progress so far. Na kunwari, I earned this certifications, ganyan. And whenever I feel like I'm doubting myself, I just look back and see na, uy, nakaya ko nga pala to eh.
Tama.
So, yun, it kind of inspires me. And one thing I always remember na you wouldn't be in that position if hindi ka naman deserving in the first place. Kasi a lot of entry level or juniors when they get hired on their first job, parang tas yung medyo na-overwhelmed na sila, parang isipin na nila na, paano ba ako nakapasok dito? Di ko naman kaya to. Ganyan.
Right.
So,
pinaghirapan mo yan.
Pinaghirapan mo naman yan.
Nag-tech shift ka para doon, di ba?
Yes.
Oo.
At isa ako sa case ko, I really focus on the problem. Kasi we are problem solvers, di ba? Kasi yung tech tool lang naman yan. So, there's a problem. I just need to figure out how to solve it. So, ayun na yung papasok yung paano ka magiging resourceful, paano ka makipagtungo sa mga co-workers mo, kaya mo bang to go beyond your ego na hindi wala kang pakialam kung mapaiyak ka sa tanong mo. Kasi you just want to solve this problem. So, yung imposter syndrome, andyan yan, oo. You recognize it na teka, baka hindi ko kaya to And when you recognize it, you need help. Na I will seek the help of my my seniors, my colleagues. Na basta ito, may problema ako, solve natin.
Right. No. And because as you mentioned, everyone experiences this. Maybe this is time we really look to coaches, mentors, podcast idols, kasama ba dun?
Yes. Kaka-computer. Yeah.
Pero as mentors or seniors, no, how can they help? No. For sure, they will also tell you that they also experience it, right? And then they can also share with you certain stories na how they felt and how they also overcome it continuously. Kasi even for them, continuous pa rin, no?
Sobrang importante nun yung nakakarinig ka na, uy, na-experience din to ng ibang tao. Hindi lang ako. Kasi you could share insights kung paano yung overcome yung problem. So, yun nga, napaka-relatable nun. Lalo na pagka boss mo, yung direct napakahalaga nun.
Sa akin din, no? Kasi I have a lot of interns, mga college students, sa mga employees ko na rin, sa mga tropa, no? Very unique kasi yung aking experience from the Philippines, nag-abroad ako, and then it's actually quite hard. Sabi nga, prom din nga ako, di ba? Tapos ang ano pa ng English ko, no? Talagang kinayod ko yun eh. Talagang wala pang hindi pa uso yung saltang imposter syndrome. Talagang marami akong narinig na salita. Masakit nun. Pero nakayanan mo yun eh. So, yung pa lang ayun check sa mga tao ko, parang heart to heart talk na ayun. Pero na dapat galingan mo, na dapat kung mahirap, labanan mo. Wag mong kung nahihirapan ka, wag kang magdili-dali.
Yes.
Hindi ko kaya. Be honest with me and let's work together. Ayun yung siguro yung namin.
Ito actually yan yung sinabi mo. Narinig ko rin yan sa isang podcast ng isang host natin ngayon dito. Don't gatekeep yourself.
Yes.
Magandang episode yun. Don't gatekeep yourself.
Yes. Ayun. So, another thing na pwede kong siguro i-share dyan is because nare-recognize natin may imposter syndrome tayo. It's a signal na may mga bagay ka pa na pwedeng aralin. And if you have that growth mindset, that's exciting. Kasi, bago na naman to. It's scary, but if you're up to it, sobrang yung at the end of that rainbow, di ba? Ang ganda na makukuha.
It's gonna be worth it.
Yeah.
Kasi that means you're not stagnating in your career, di ba? You're open to growth, opportunities, and part of that growth is of course the anxiety introduced by yung imposter syndrome mo.
Pero normal lang yan.
Oo.
Yan talagang buhay.